stone comes in literally thousands of different colors. Its durability is unsurpassed.
Goes back thousands of years. It's a proven product, is what a lot of architects tell me, that they don't have to worry what it's going to look like 20 or 30 years from now. It actually gets better with age.
It's the real thing. It's genuine. It cannot be duplicated in a factory. It cannot be duplicated in a laboratory. It's nature's own.
It's probably one of the more cost-effective materials given the fact that it lasts so long.
There's nothing better than nature. It's a natural product.
It has a character. It has a history. It represents Earth history, long history.
Nothing lasts forever, but it lasts as long as we're here.
The only great buildings in the world that have been built are built out of stone.
Ever since primitive times, thousands of years ago, when man first came out of his cave and started building things, the use of natural stone has been a constant. When early humans learned to chip one rock against another, they initiated a creative legacy that has endured through time. Cultures from ancient to contemporary have used natural stone to build structures to worship their gods, celebrate their beliefs, honor their dead, entertain their people, and house their institutions of government. In fact, the first real work of architects was the design of temples thousands of years ago. The first architect whose name we know was Imhotep. He was an ancient Egyptian high priest who designed the famous Step Pyramid of Saqqara, a daring structure rising like a gigantic staircase to the heavens. It was built with thousands of 2.5-ton granite blocks in 2778 BC and was seen as the basis for the development of stone masonry on a large scale. More than 2,000 years later, the Parthenon was designed and erected in Athens, Greece. Built with marble and a timber roof, it has been called the greatest and most influential building of all time. Few have had more of an impact on the use of natural stone than the Roman Vitruvius of the 1st century BC, renowned for his 10 books of architecture and his legendary classic designs. There are thousands of examples around the world offering testimony to the creativity, individuality, beauty, and durability that come from building with natural stone. Great buildings of all sizes and shapes have come from the drawing boards of the world's master architects, who truly had an appreciation for the world's oldest and most versatile building material. These memorable structures range from the great old churches of Europe and the Middle East to the distinctive, durable, and functional buildings of modern times, like the Empire State Building, the Pentagon, the Wrigley Building in Chicago, the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C., and others. Today, there is a renaissance in the use of granite, marble, limestone, travertine, fieldstone, and other materials which make up the natural stone family in all venues, ranging from religious and government buildings to small and large commercial structures, homes, landscaping, and monuments. Partly, it's fueled by a renewed desire for things natural.
People want the real products. Pound for pound, measured over time, stone, natural stone, really can't be beaten for its value.
Mostly, the resurgence of natural stone is based on the recognition that man, with all of his technology, cannot duplicate in the laboratory or the manufacturing plant what it took nature millions of years to create. It's also being fueled by a huge inventory of raw material which is being quarried around the world, in the United States, Canada, South America, Italy, China, India, Africa, and more. At the same time, new technology has made it possible to reduce the cost of quarrying, processing, and installing natural stone. This makes natural stone very competitive with man-made materials for exterior and interior applications. Only it's much more beautiful, durable, and generally easier to maintain.
But with the natural stone products, today the manufacturing costs have come way down. The technology is outstanding, very competitive.
The coring technology has improved in the countries around the world so that the raw material can be extracted at a lower cost.
Today, with technology and the kind of refinement of quarrying and manufacturing and fabrication and installation of stone, you can do a lot of things you couldn't do before.
There's a huge advancements in technology. that has brought the price of using natural stone down geometrically over the last 10 years. It's brought it in below cost of a lot of synthetic products that are made today, man-made materials.
Because of dramatically lower costs, quarries around the world which were once ignored or abandoned are now producing some of the world's most beautiful and sought-after natural stone products, resulting in a huge inventory of striking raw materials. The biggest leap forward has been the development of state-of-the-art synthetic diamond technology, which enables workers using diamond-studded wires and a pulley arrangement to easily and precisely slice giant blocks of natural stone out of quarries, a task once primarily done manually.